Hello everyone, this is Astocky here, and this is Arma 2. It's not DayZ this time though, however, it is Invasion 1944. This is a fantastic, I guess you'd call it a complete overhaul mod for Arma 2 that sets it back into 1944. And, well, let's not muck around too much. Let's just jump straight into it and show you guys a bit of what it's about. I'm going to go to the range training, because that really is just the simplest mission. It's just going to be me, just a few weapons, just to show you guys a little of what it's about. So, we'll jump in. So, here is me. I have a flamethrower and I have a pistol. So, we'll run up here and we will set stuff on fire. That is awesome. Not sure what it looks like from the outside. Oh yeah, it looks cool. It'll eventually burn out. Everything needs to burn, but flamethrowers are kind of cool. But what's really cool is special weapon boxes. So let's put the flamethrower back. Here we have a special Sten and a special carbine. So we're going to take the carbine first. Now this particular weapon, as you can see, it's a got to take the backpack off. This carbine is a fairly standard looking, military type weapon. There we go. Just getting all my settings right for me. It's a fairly standard type carbine weapon. It's got a bolt action and it's silenced. Hence this is a special operations type thing. Why are we... Go. I'm not that good a shot with it, but that's okay. Basically what we have, excuse me while I put my phone on silent, is this box is the special operations box. It has all the special forces type weapons, things that are really cool, and it's the kind of stuff you're probably not going to see as a regular soldier, but you're probably going to see in this because you're just awesome. I hate that squeak. Whoop. Sure, I saw a moving target over there somewhere. This is a fully automatic weapon, which is just cool. And again, it's a silenced, pretty epic weapon. So we don't need any of these things, because we don't need a silenced weapon. Yeah, we also, I think this is like a, Colt 1911. For those of you familiar with DayZ, this is a pretty standard weapon. Nothing even remotely silenced about this thing. I mean, it's a standard weapon that's just been around forever. So here we have the British pack. So we have the Bren machine gun. In terms of pistols, I'm not even sure if we've got any pistols. But we've got Bangalore explosives, we've got demolition, throwable demolition charges. Oh, we've got the Wembley. Okay, cool. So, cool. There we go, the Wembley. 6-shot revolver, and the reloading ammunition looks cool from behind if you can see it. Kind of kicks over his shoulder, knocks the charges out, puts the new magazine in the bottom of it. It's just an issue with how this whole Arma 2 type game works. You can see here I hit the ground. I've got my light machine gun. We'll bring the sight up. Now I call this a light machine gun, but in fact I think pretty much all the weapons take, let's have a look, 7.7 by 66R. Believe that's a British 303. So that would make this not a light machine gun in fact, but a medium machine gun. Or a general purpose machine gun. We've also got the Lee Enfield. Now, there are two particular models of the Lee Enfield here, without scope, with scope. Both of these Lee Enfields are bolt action. I'm not entirely sure when the semi-automatic Lee Enfield came out, but again it uses the same 7.62 by 66. And what else do we have? We've got another one. Oh, that's the non-scoped version. We've got the Sten, which is pretty much the same as we saw before. This is the updated version of the Sten gun. It's basically the same thing. I think it's a little bit more accurate because that kind of foregrip stock on it, but overall it's not that cool. This though is a cool weapon. So we'll take one now. This is the PIAT. I think that stands for like Personal Infantry Anti-Tank, but it's basically a launcher. Now I don't know what the range thing is like on it, so I'm just gonna... I don't think it has... No, it doesn't have zeroing, so I'm pretty much just sure you just aim like this and go... Where'd that land? Okay, so that basically hit the guy I was aiming at. And basically what it is, it's like a spring-propelled bomb that sits in the front of this thing. So I'm going to see if I can hit that tank over there. Now that landed way short. So because it's spring-propelled, you really have to aim quite high. And I'm not sure how these sights cope with that. I think the real one, you need to zero it, so you need to look through different parts of it to line it up. So I think this one you kind of want to go and use these not real scope. So you kind of want to... Let me go for about... Let's go for the bottom row and see what the range is like. Okay, that was a bit too far. Getting the hang of it though now, so maybe about the second one there, yeah. Just short. So that's a much better kind of thing now. This is actually firing an anti-tank round. So if I reload this thing up and actually fire it at a vehicle that's close by, you can see it hits it and it takes it out. It's a one-man, anti-vehicle killing machine. That's actually what it looks like just there. Got these cool little high explosive anti-tank rounds. They're spring launched, which means they don't make a whole lot of noise, and they're kind of difficult to see you when you're further away. Now over here we have the Russian setup. The German setup. So we've got the German carbine with a scope, the bolt action rifle with scope. Not sure what the difference between these two is. Got the general purpose machine gun. We've got the MP40 and the MP43. I'm pretty sure this is actually like a really cool gun. This is like, I think, pretty much what started the intermediate AK-47 type thing. Is steps ahead of the really heavy caliber machine gun stuff that everybody else had. Fully automatic, which lighter guns or really heavy guns had up until that point. Just really cool. What we're going to do is we're going to come back here and we're going to get the good stuff now. We've got the RPZB-54. I don't even know what that is. Let's put this down. I have to take that away for a second because he wants some rockets. What are these firing? Doesn't tell me. Well, I'm sure we can't go wrong with one of these things. Look at that. I wonder what the range on this thing's like. Did I hit it? Man. Looks like I might have come up short. Okay, let's try again. Let's put a new one in the barrel. Ah, there we go. I'm 0 to 100 yards. So let's zero this. Ah, okay. Turns out it doesn't have the capability to zero. Either that or I've forgotten to set the key for it. I'm sure that means I just don't have it. What do we got? Where's our 0? 0, 0, 0. Zeroing up is page up, yep. This thing does not have the capability to be zeroed. So we're just going to have to aim up. There it is. I feel like I hit it. I really can't tell though. Let's do this another way. Let's run. Apparently you can't run very fast when you're carrying one of these. Shouldn't really be all that surprising. Love these pop-up targets, they're cool. Okay, here we go. We're gonna know in a second if I got him. I'm seeing a big cloud of smoke. No, it looks like they came up way short. Okay. So clearly the range on this thing is not that good. Let's try it from here. Let's say, you know, we crawled into place, pulled our pistol out, crawling up. We know he's there. We pull the rocket launcher out. That's got to be a good hit, doesn't it? Yep, there we go. Just what everyone was after. So that's the big daddy, I guess you'd say, of the German rocket launchers. We've also got the Panzerfaust, which is a lot more like an RPG. Just a really simple tube-launched weapon. There you go, we got 30, 60, 80. Simple sights, simple tube. Let's go for about 60, I think he is, so we'll go. That was clearly not 60. That was barely 7. So let's try this again. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Maybe that. That's still like nothing. Why is this thing not working the way it's supposed to? I clearly need to spend more time at the range to learn how to use this thing, but it's going to be something crazy like. If we aim it, that should go 60 meters. 60 meters, my butt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 steps. What's that? You know, 12 or 13 meters? This thing is just broken. Stick another one in though. Let's see if we can hit someone with it. Yeah. Panzerfaust 60, broken. So I'm going to grab some more weapons and be back in a second. Okay guys, well, sorry about this. I actually quit out of the mission. And that means that everything has reset itself back to the way that it started. So I'm not 100% sure which things... Oh, check that out. 002. Awesome. I didn't even know I could do that. You can fully reset the target range. But what I did find out, off camera, was that if I come over here, this is the area to play with tank weapons. See, look at that. Tanks. Lots of tanks. Zooming out. How do we zoom out? There we go. And then over here, we have the vehicles we're not meant to be shooting. So, if I come to here, where were we? Gear. Let's grab, it was the... I want to see these two things and I want to compare them. Get away. Got to put it back and then take it back to get the ammo for it. So this is the Panzerfaust 30. Yeah, it looks pretty much the same. 0 to 30. I wonder what that even means. What's the zeroing look like for this thing? Let's try that. Does that mean I use that dot there to shoot at 30? Oh man, that sucked. That was just an epic sucking. Okay, let's try again. Let's see if I aim up at about 45 degrees, how far I can throw one of these things. Okay, so that's about 45 degrees. scribbing in the sights. About 45 degrees. How far does that go? That doesn't go very far at all. Okay, let's try getting ourselves the 60. I have this crazy feeling this thing is going to be exactly the same. That went a lot further. Wow, that went a lot further. So let's try now and see how we go with this thing. So we're aiming, got the little dot on it. I stand by the fact that that is not 60 meters. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. That's not even 30 meters. This thing is 0 to 60 and it's not even 30 meters away. There's clearly some issues with that particular weapon. But now that we have a bit more range, let's check out the big one. You know, even this one I did not feel like it was really doing justice. Wonder if Lost Key can give me a rangefinder. What do we want? Binoculars, rangefinder. Let's get one of those. There we go. Not supposed to have one of these, but how do I bring up a rangefinder as a B? Yeah, cop that. World War II. Okay, so that thing is 35 meters. That thing is 108 meters. That's that one. Okay, so I now know that if I aim at that guy, this thing is supposedly zeroed to 108 meters. So we're going to go 8 meters forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to check my rangefinder just to see how good my counting is. 94 meters. So it seems that running is not quite correct. There we go, about 100 meters now. About 100 meters. Who am I kidding? That is exactly 100 meters, which is the range this thing is 0 to. Now we're going to line that crosshair up. Wait for the smoke to clear. I can't even tell. Pull the binoculars back out. Let's see what happened. Did we hit him? No, we did not. Okay, so where did that rocket land? I mean, like I said, it was 0 to 100 meters. It landed not even halfway. So I'm clearly going to need to work out some new way of aiming these things. I'm wondering if I aim through just the crosshair, if that'll help. Maybe the crosshair is zeroed. Not that I can friggin' see a thing with the crosshair. Okay, let's line this up. And got to reload. No, it's definitely falling short. So the zeroing is just kaput. There is no zeroing with this thing. Did that get him? No, I'm just definitely not feeling this. So while I'm not feeling this, let's swap this crazy thing for something a little more American. How about... Why did that not work? Weapon, M1 bazooka. Let's see how this thing is zeroed. This thing also says it's zeroed for 100. That's more like a zeroing at 100. You know, you say 0 at 100, you expect to point the sight at things and have them die. That's way more than 100 and I still hit him. See, how much further was that? That was... Oh. Clearly I'm not a good judge of distance. That was 108. Are there any ones that are really far away? What's that? 40 something. How far is that guy? He's 155. Let's hit him. Whoops. Just reloaded my pistol, that was an accident. Bazooka. Stick another round in the back of that thing. Let's see if this goes us to 150. Whoa. Okay, let's take it again from the top where I don't accidentally shoot it before I meant to. Okay. That looks like this thing was hitting 100. The other ones actually look like they run out of puff, like they just go and give up. Oh, Thompson submachine gun. Who doesn't like a Tommy gun? It's a pity the military never went for the drum magazine. I mean, the gangsters had it. Why can't the military have it? I just love that sound. 45 ACP death. Short barrel submachine gun. Who does not like that sound? Probably the Germans, actually. But anyway, what we're going to do now is we are going to abort this training mission. Abort! Abort! No more training. And we are going to engage in some Operation Ambassador. Yep. Probably only going to aim for about 20 minutes of Ambassador to see how things go. Okay, concealment is anything that keeps you from cover. Yes. Fully aware of this. Now, actually, we're going to cancel this because we want to go for regular. Actually, let's just back up a second and just have a look at where do we want? We want back, options. So for those of you who don't know, if you go to difficulty, you can pick regular and go edit, and you can change the settings that you want. So enemy tags are disabled, friendly tags are on. That's perfect. Extra HUD info is on, that's all good. HUD waypoints on. Extra map, weapon crosshair. These are all things that I want, so this is good. This is excellent, in fact. So that's the setting that I want. I don't need to change it, I don't need to tweak it. I had previously tweaked it for DayZ so that I could get most of the settings that I want but have the map turned off. But now anyway, this is exactly the way that I want it. Operation Ambassador, here we come. Okay, so here we have the infiltration point. Here we have a ship, it would appear. So we need to go to the militia rendezvous, which is just around this beach a bit, and then up into the town, okay? And then from there we have to go to the airbase and destroy. What are we destroying? Execution, administration. What are we destroying? Tasks. Meet with the submarine. Oh, that's the extraction, okay. Optional, meet with local resistance. I think I can do that. So I'm going to set as my current task, meet with the resistance, and we have to destroy the planes on the airfield. That sounds easy, let's go. Okay, so clearly I am the driver.
12 o'clock, unknown, far. 12 o'clock, unknown, far.
Wow, those guys have good eyesight. We are up to a speed of 9. That is like epically awesome. Clearly I can't change my zooming. Oh, I can with those things. Okay, I'm just gonna... We're seeing some enemies up on top of the hill. I mean, I can't see squat. So... actually, up in the top left-hand corner, there seems to be a bit of a symbol of like a German rifleman, so... Now that someone's pointed them out to me, I get the little periphery arrow as well. But I'm going to come ahead. Yeah, team, look at that. Tell my whole team what to do. I'm not good with teams. It's very, very likely I'm going to end up just by myself quite quickly in this, and then I'm going to get killed. It's just difficult. I mean, for those of you who haven't played Arma 2 properly, it's really hard. I mean, think Call of Duty or Black Ops or any of those kind of things, or Battlefield, where one shot pretty much kills you and there's no respawn. That's pretty much what we're looking at here. So we want to say, everybody...
All move 50 metres,
No,
12 o'clock.
No, don't move. We want it... Oh, whatever, it worked, okay. As long as everyone gets out. Get out. There we go, so... Need to zoom back a bit so I can see me. I'm going to try and play this as much as possible from that first person view. Got my Sten... Ooh, got a bunch of different stuff. I've got my Sten on auto. That looks like camo netting. Do I have... I have binoculars, awesome. Let's see what we're seeing there. Yeah, that is most definitely... You see some sandbags, that's got to be like machine gun nests or something like that. So what I'm going to do is my guys are all just stop there, hopefully. I'm going to see if we can come up, just kind of sneak around the edge of this mountain a little bit. I've got a silenced weapon, so maybe I'll get lucky and I can stick some people. No NVGs either, this is World War II. Okay, so I'm going to tell my team to...
All move 50 metres, 12 o'clock.
Solid copy.
Bring everyone up here behind this little mountain rock face thing. See how we go. Maybe up this way a bit. Can we walk up over here? We can. Excellent. Okay, let's pull the binoculars out and see what we're looking at over here. Okay. Rifleman. That looks like an MG guy. Now the question is, with these binoculars off and this weapon, can I shoot them?
Standing by.
Yeah, can I shoot them? I can't even see that guy's head anymore. Maybe if I get a bit higher. Maybe if I get a bit higher, I'll get a bit luckier. Ah, that is definitely looking good, okay. Gotta get him. Got him, perfect. Got him, perfect.
12 o'clock, man, 100 metres.
Feel like I got him. Somebody's up there, okay. I'm feeling good now. I'm just gonna hopefully, oh crap, there's a big group
12
coming down
o'clock,
the hill.
enemy, unknown, medium range.
I think they're
12
spotted me.
o'clock, men, medium range.
Crap, they have spotted me. Okay guys,
All move 50 metres, 1 o'clock.
Understood.
just gonna make sure there's no more machine gunners over this way.
Enemy, man, front, 100 metres.
Okay guys, can I pick this thing up? What can I do with it? No, okay, never mind, that sucks. Well, if we lay down, hopefully I can engage some of these guys up this hill here.
Enemy, man, 11 100 meters. And front, 100 meters. 11 o'clock, man, medium range.
All target that man.
I love the fact that this is a silenced weapon, but at the same time, this guy has a bolt-action rifle. And I'm not aware of a time when a bolt-action rifle has been inferior. Oh crap.
Enemy man, right, 100 meters. Then 2 o'clock, 100 meters.
Oh man. What a way to end, hey? Like, I'd just taken out the first squad, I'd killed the machine gunners. I look up and it's like, holy crap, there's a whole squad of them. Wonder if I can switch to... Got a sapper with a Sen. Yeah, let's go for this guy. This guy's got a special flashy carbine.
7.
Come on, there's one guy left. I got a sniper rifle now, that's good. Count for something. Yeah, that didn't go that well. All I got left's a machine gunner. Love these traces at night. Oh. Got anybody left? Medic! Why did you not follow? Because he's got no weapons. Okay. You suck, medic. What do you got in your bag? Large med packs. Okay, so this has not gone well. What I think I'm going to do now is I'm going to we don't want to actually suspend, we want to abort, but let's call it a suspend, and the next time I'm just going to restart from scratch. So hopefully you guys have got an idea of how cool this can be. This is like everything I've always wanted from a World War II combat game, except for me getting absolutely owned by a bunch of Germans. That was bad planning, I think. Anyhow, hopefully things will work a little bit better in the next episode. Until then, thanks very much for watching, guys. Astocky out.